Namaste. This is Ali, and this is a short and sweet Yoga Nidra practice. As you lay down and begin to get comfortable, before we begin, I'd love to honor the roots of yoga and Yoga Nidra, both born from the sacred traditions of India. And I'd love to offer gratitude to each of my teachers, but also to thousands of teachers, sages, and wisdom keepers who have lovingly passed down these traditions and the wisdom and tools that allow us to join in this profound practice together. So might you bring a sense of gratitude to each of these beings, and might we approach this practice today with respect and humility and an open heart. You might just simply mentally whisper the words "thank you" as you continue to settle in. As you lie down and get comfortable, notice if there's any props that you'd like to help support your body or keep yourself warm as you begin to settle in to stillness. And today you might imagine this practice like a full body massage for your nervous system and your brain. As you settle down into your Yoga Nidra nest, could you take a deep breath in through the nose and release through the mouth, just sort of relaxing outward on the out breath. Let's do 2 more, in through the nose and letting it go, becoming heavier with each exhale. Breathe in and releasing all effort. Begin to welcome the experience of listening, opening to the different sounds. Notice your ears receiving the sounds that are occurring moment to moment. And imagine the mind beginning to soften along with the eyes, the tongue, the whole jaw. Letting the fingers uncurl as the palms relax open. And could you imagine your whole body cradled by the earth, supported, so that you could give over the whole weight of your body, welcoming the sensation of gravity omnipresent in the matter within and all around you. And you're just fully supported here, noticing your breath and the natural oscillation. And might you invite an intention, something simple and succinct, such as, in stillness, I find peace and clarity, or I trust in the transformative power of deep rest and relaxation. Could you mentally whisper your intention 3 times? And now, could you bring all of your attention to the mind's eye center? So your attention is culminating here in the center of the forehead. And then to the base of the throat, the right shoulder, right elbow, wrist, thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and the small finger, wrist, elbow, shoulder, base of the throat, to the left shoulder, left elbow, wrist, thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and the small finger, wrist, elbow, shoulder, base of the throat, center of the chest, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, base of the throat, mind's eye center. Could you once again let your attention culminate here in the center of the forehead? And could you sense the whole ocean of air around you? And as you feel the natural in-breath, could you imagine that you're breathing in through the mind's eye center, as if you could breathe in through the nostrils, moving all the way up to the center of the forehead, exhaling back out through the nostrils. Just imagining. Inhaling through the nostrils up to the mind's eye center. Exhaling back out into the ocean of air around you. The next time that you exhale, could you imagine bringing your attention to the floor of the right nostril? With your attention at the right nostril, imagine breathing in through the right side to the mind's eye center, and then switching sides to then exhale out the left nostril. Natural rhythm of breath in through the left to the mind's eye center, exhaling back out through the right. Inhaling, mind's eye, switching sides, exhaling, inhaling, mind's eye, switching sides, exhaling. Just imagine. Just imagining the breath moving in through one nostril to the mind's eye center, switching sides, exhaling, inhaling to the mind's eye, switching sides, and exhaling. At your own natural pace of breath. And releasing this, could you just imagine now taking a breath in through both nostrils simultaneously, in towards the mind's eye center, and exhaling through the mouth, in through the nose, both nostrils, and out through the mouth. One more time like that. In and out. And then could you just take a few moments here to linger in the deep breaths that you've created? You might welcome back in the intention that you are exploring in this practice. Perhaps in stillness, I find peace and clarity, or I trust in the transformative power of deep rest and relaxation. Just mentally repeating once or twice more. And letting yourself savor this deep rest a little bit longer, noticing what you've cultivated here in these past 15 minutes, noticing how much can truly shift in the different layers of the self, the mind, the nervous system, the mood, the energy. We're just noticing what you've really truly cultivated here in this practice, and also honoring the cumulative effect as well of the dedication that you've shown to each practice that you've shown up for, and how that culmination of many practices over time has an even more powerful effect on your state of being. And you might make the intention to bring more short and sweet practices like this into your daily life, perhaps in the morning, first thing as you wake up, or in the afternoon when you're feeling a dip in energy. And notice how the benefits of your practice can start to trickle into the way that you show up in your waking life, in your relationships, in your ability to trust yourself, and your ability to show up in a way that feels more aligned with your truest values in this life. And might you just notice and celebrate those small little wins as they begin to occur. At the time of this recording, we're at the beginning of December, which for myself here in the Northern Hemisphere in snowy Canada, we are coming towards the darkest night of the year, the winter solstice coming up. And I'd love to invite you to join myself and some of my team in a free 5-day winter solstice restorative immersion that is completely self-paced here on YouTube. So I will share the link to this restorative immersion, which includes Yoga Nidras with myself and some of my amazing team at the School of Living Yoga, as well as restorative practices, all themed around supporting you through this season of the winter solstice time. So if you choose to dive into this 5-day immersion, this will take place with myself and Tina, Elizabeth, and Kristen Rose. And it's really such a wonderful resource for this time of year. Also, I will link to my self-paced winter solstice restoration mini program, mini course that you might like to join in and sign up for. It's a lifetime access mini course where I guide through 12 restorative practices for this time of year to support you through this time of year, as well as some lifestyle considerations and recipes that you might find supportive. And you can find the link to that as well in the comments below. Thank you once again from the bottom of my heart so much for joining me today. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be peaceful, and may you be free. Namaste.